I wasn't ready. I should never have pressed that button. Hello, 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 hello all, and welcome to our Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with our weekly live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful Corrine, lovely to have you in the house. Now, I did rush these last few minutes, and I'm not on the chair properly. I was a little bit rushed because I've got a lot happening on the table. As you know, we've got a new game happening today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hello, Mary Wanamaker, the beautiful Karen as well. Oh, and McSee, everybody's here. Oh, well, almost everyone. We're coming. Luana. Hello, dear. All right, guys, I've got so much stuff on the table, but it's all related. It's all stuff that we need to talk about. And how about this guy? Someone on the live the other day mentioned, I was doing a guessing game, and someone on the live the other day guessed what I was creating, and they're mobile phone holders. Hello, Auntie T's in the house. Auntie T, green butterfly, beautiful green butterfly. So someone did guess it, which was, I didn't really want to say. I said maybe, but they did guess it. Hi, Marty. There you go. There's the sausage. That's the sausage. And I said it kind of looks like this, didn't I? Yvonne, hello, Yvonne. There it is, guys. There it is. And here's the one that I made for me. Now, I mentioned in the tutorial I put the tutorial up like 3 in the morning. It wasn't my fault. The school holidays are still on. No, it was. It was partially my fault. The rest I'm going to blame on the holidays because that tutorial took so long to load. It was hilarious. This one here, I overpacked it. So when I did the tutorial with you guys, I put less. Have a look at that. Look at the size of this one and look at the size of that. If you overpack it with the fluff and wool, fluff and stuff, I don't know what it's called. If you overpack it, and you can see, like you can actually see the white fluff and stuff through it because it's overpacked. So if you overpack it, your mobile phone slips off. So don't overpack it and don't underpack it either. Otherwise it gets all squashy. But that one there is a perfect size now. I love, love, love. And I now have 2. I'll probably use the red one. I'm pretty sure that stuffing will kind of squish down after a while. Oh, let's go way back over here. Oh, by the way, guys, make sure you put live chat on your screens and not top chat. Otherwise, YouTube just shows you a top chat. Okay, so where was I and who have I missed? We said Luana, we said Auntie T, we said Green Butterfly, we said Marty. Hello, Yvonne. We didn't say Yvonne. Hello, hello. Franca, the beautiful Franca's in the house. Franca, I saw your little notification this morning. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you about that later. Karen B says thumbs up. Thank you, Karen. Karen. If you didn't know why I'm screaming, Karen, I say it all the time, don't I, Karen? I'm not screaming at you, honey. Hi, Kay. Kay Morris is in the house. Hello, hello. Hope everyone is safe in Florida and North Carolina. I heard it was moving up to North Carolina. Gosh, it's terrible, isn't it? They say it's one of the worst, Franca. If you use a stocking nylon to stuff, you won't see the stuffing through the crochet stitches. Well, excuse me. Thank you, Mary, for that tip. You know what? I don't like doing a mirror room. It's probably the last time. I say that. It's probably the last time I do something like that. But then something clicks and stupidly I made something else. You know, as you do. Yes. Karen. Poor Karen. I'm not yelling at you, Karen. All right. So we have a very, very busy live. This is going to be so busy. But in reference to our new game, which we're still doing and we're going to do because I've all set it all up, I've realized it might be a little bit too big, right? I might have made a few extra rounds or rows, depending on what it is. The new game called Dictate and Create. We're going to have some fun today on the live, along with our live antics. We've got a lot happening on our live today. Am I screaming? I do scream when I get excited. I don't get all excited. Right, now, I don't even know where to start from. The bonus is I have written it all out, which is good. Now, this is our little sheet. We have filled it up with our final, I won't say final because we're doing more. I filled it up with our very last item that we made, which was and still is the mobile phone holder. Now, I mentioned on Wednesday and even last Saturday that this is something I've always wanted. I've always wanted to sew one up and have one, you know, a nice sewn one. I thought, why would I sew it when I'm a crocheter? Let's crochet one. So I made the mobile phone holder in crochet. Now, what have we got here? Oh, Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. I don't know if I said hello. I'm sorry. You're welcome, by the way, Mary. I know. I will talk to you later, Franca, by the way. I'll talk to you later about all that. Calm yourself, Mary, says Teresa. Calm. Whoops, lost track of time. Morning. Hi, Kiki. You haven't missed too much. Just me yelling and screaming. I just do that all the time, don't I? Julie says, hi, I'm in the background for a while listening. And Franca says, me. Raylene says, good morning to the beautiful Raylene. Oh, my gosh, I've got to speak to you too, don't I? How naughty am I, Raylene? We need to talk, and I'm sure you know what that's all about. We need to talk. And I will talk to you. And everybody's thinking, have you sorted out Kiki yet? Well, I only just did yesterday. And actually, Kiki, guess what I thought about just before the live? I posted it all out to you. Everything's fine. It's all in there. I didn't give you a picture. I didn't put a picture on it. I always put a picture on my patterns. So I'm going to post you a little picture via Messenger on Instagram later. I didn't even put a picture in it. So you don't even know what you're making. Well, you do know because of what it's written. Maybe you shouldn't see the picture and you should work straight from it without. No, you need a picture. You do need a picture. Yeah, I don't want to tease you. I'll send you a photo after the live. Give me about half an hour or so. I got the pattern in there, put some yarn in there, so I sorted it all out. I didn't put much. I just put whatever was necessary for the pattern. It might be an extra 10 grams more, right? And then I sent it off, and I was so happy with myself yesterday. I was so happy. I did like 5 things out at the shops yesterday, and yours was one of them, right? So I get home, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so proud of myself because I got this done, this, and Kiki as well. Yay, right? So I was really happy. I get home, I sleep. I wake up this morning. I forgot to give Kiki the tracking number. So I had to message her this morning. So yeah, and then I got onto the live just before the live, and I was setting it up with, there's no picture. But you got the pattern. And it's going to take a while to get to you anyway. So I'll send you a picture via Messenger. You'll get the picture before the pattern. You will, trust me. All right. I've lost the plot. Here she goes. All right. Everyone's saying hello. That's nice. And Kiki's having a bit of a giggle at my expense. Thanks, Kiki. It was my fault. All right. So today's a very interesting day. We're going to start something new on the channel. It's called Dictate and Create, named by the wonderful Marty. We did a little poll the other day and we went through some names of all the names. I'll show you the other, I won't show you, I'll tell you the other names. The other names that we did do, I'll tell you the ones that we narrowed it down to. Oh, I don't know what I've done with it. Hey, there's the pattern. The pattern I sent you. I've got the handwritten version. You like that, Kiki? Okay. I can't find it, but I can find the ones. Oh, hang on. Here we go. No? Okay. Breathe, Mary, breathe. All right. I can find the ones that we all did. We did Crochet Pictionary, Talking Crochet, Dictate and Crochet, which is the winner. Crochet Giggles Live. Let's Go Crochet, which I loved as well. Stitch and Giggle, Ready Set Crochet. I love that one as well. Let's Get Hooked. Hooking Up, Surprise Crochet, Yarn and Laugh. Now, we all did a little poll and we came up with Dictate and Crochet. What is that, I hear you ask? If you are joining us new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, please. That would be nice. But if you are joining us new, we are starting some bit of a fun activity just for fun on our live, along with our live antics. Now, what this is going to be is that I read a little passage to you, and you have to crochet the item I'm reading to you. Well, I'm not getting any chat, so let's just do that again, just in case. Oh, look at that. There are chats happening. Kiki, looks like you're winging it with a pattern. That's it. That's if you remember to send the pic. I will after. You know what? I'm going to write it down. I'll probably forget. All right, send pic. You like that? To The sweet Kiki has been patient. Kiki, actually, Franca, Kiki is testing a pattern for me. And I'm still asking people to test patterns. Lots of people are sending me messages, and I thank you very much. Just be patient. I'll get around to everyone. And I'll just send you all a pattern each, and you can just yell at me when there's something wrong with it. On Kiki, I don't get offended. I get educated. So no matter what is wrong with that pattern, you say, "Ah, it's disgusting." No, don't say that because I'll cry. Don't say that. Say, look, doesn't seem right, or this is too loose, or this is too big, or this is too wide, or this is too tall, or it's too short. There's too many stitches. You forgot some full stops. Be honest. I love that. You know, I love it. More notes. Send Kerry yarn. Oh, nice try, Kerry. Oh, Carolyn, get in the corner. Hey, Carolyn, you're in the corner. You don't usually get in the corner. Good thing I can't lie then. I love it. Thank you, Kiki. I love the honesty. Oh, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. I haven't seen you for a while. Lovely to have you here. Lovely Rachel has young ones, so it's hard for her to get on all the time. Young one. Or was it two? I can't remember. But she has young'uns, so it's really hard for her to get on. Welcome, Rachel. First time in the corner. That's it, Carolyn. You're not getting out of that corner. But don't touch the yarn. All right, so we're having a bit of fun today. I don't know whether to start with live antics, or whether to talk about the live antics that we uploaded. I should show the picture, the real item, the real color, with the lovely Norma's idea. Norma's not on at the moment. We'll see. Welcome to the naughty corner. It's where all the fun is at. It's where all the ridiculousness is at. Kiki, and you know Kiki and Marty, they're the queen and king of the corner. Malika, beautiful Malika, mwah, mwah, mwah. She always sends me beautiful kisses and flowers and love hearts, and oh, I love Malika. She doesn't say too much, but she's always there. All right, she is 7 on 4th of October. Happy birthday for her, Rachel. Happy birthday. How about that? All right, so we are going to have some fun today. What shall we do first, guys? Do you want to do the dictate? When we do the dictate and create, it's going to take a while to do. Norma, there you are. Did you see, Norma? Did you see the tutorial go up yesterday with your colors? It is a mobile phone holder. Oh, check it out. It's very nice, don't you think? It's very nice. I don't know where that accent came from. I don't even know what accent it is. Couldn't tell you. I just made it up as I go along. Welcome to the corner, Carolyn. Easy to get in, impossible to get out. If Carolyn is getting yarn, chuck it over this way. Franca, get in the corner with Carolyn. Off you go. Franca's in there with you, Carolyn. Nice, says Norma. Okay. Yesterday, 3 a.m. this morning, it was my fault, Kiki, because I think I started uploading it around 11. And I didn't edit it properly, so I deleted the I didn't even click the upload. I put it on and thought, let me rewatch it just in case, because I hadn't rewatched it. And after I rewatched it, I thought, oh, too many mistakes. So I deleted it and then edited the mistakes, added the music, and all of a sudden it was 1 o'clock. 1 a.m. And the worst part is I was up at 5. He got up at 3. I finished at 3 and I was up at 5. I only had 2 hours sleep. So if I'm a little delirious today, bad luck. Do you like that? Well, bad luck. So we'll just start again quickly with our live antics items right here. I think it's only 14 minutes in. Do we want to do our live antics now? We've got to pick the color combination for the next project. The next project, guys, is another item I've never made on the channel. It's not actually an item. I'm going to say it's an attachment on an item. Oh, what? Oh, I'm itchy now. I don't know what I've touched. Oh, that yarn. Oh, here we go. It's that one. It's this stuff here. Oh, it's this spots over yarn. Really, you should see me during a tutorial. Oh, by the way, guys, you're going to love the bloopers that came out of this tutorial. That's hilarious. I think there's about 8 of them. 8 in that one tutorial. I usually find 1 in every 5 tutorials, you know, real bloopers, right? There was 8 in this one. The stand collapsed. I had the giggles because I mentioned the word fluff and fluff, or fluff and wool, or whatever I mentioned. And then every time I kept crocheting. You know you don't see this, but try and picture this. When you're making this part here, right, and it's done, and you're crocheting around it to make this part. As I'm making this part, because it was bulky, and the camera's here, that part there kept sticking out in front of the camera. I was in fits. I'm sorry, it's very unprofessional, but I was in fits laughing and I couldn't contain myself. And I thought, no, stop. And every time I turned it around, it would knock the frame and the camera would go down. So there's quite a few bloopers out of it. I think I got tongue twisted a few times, so much so that I had to stop recording and walk away. I kept crying from laughing too much. So it was a very interesting tutorial, that one. You may notice there's a lot of chopping in it. That's because I had to cut out all the bad stuff that I did. I mean, all the funny stuff that I did. Let's get rid of that. People messaging me during my live. How dare they? Okay. Oh gosh, I'm so itchy now. Okay. Yay, the corner, says Franca. That will be me too, with only a couple of hours of sleep. I'm delirious after sleep. Me, says Franca. I wouldn't know what it's like in the naughty corner because I've never been there. Yvonne, well, we have to work on you. We'll have to get her when she least expects it. Mary, put Yvonne in the corner. She's naughty. Not yet. She's a good girl. Yvonne, just talk about achoo. Oh God, there's that allergy again. Just talk about knitting. And you'll be on the way to the corner faster than you can say cast. No, but Yvonne's a good girl. We won't put her in the naughty corner. You know, Yvonne, to get in the naughty corner is an honor, actually. It really is. It means you've made me laugh. I love to laugh. Can't you tell? All right. So what are we going to do today? I don't know where to start from. I truly don't. Look, I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you guys want to see the live antique colors first and choose those colors? Or do you want to start on part of the dictating and then the dictate game and then go into live antics? Shall we? I'm going to leave the ball in your court because I don't really care for me. I'm here to have fun. I hope you're here to have fun too. All I can say is the little tiny piece that I made to make it easier for you, I did type it out in, 20, size 20. Maybe 18 or 16. I got 4 pages of written work. It's only this. Talk about being prepared. That's hilarious. I'll tell you why. If I was to write this up as a pattern, which it's semi-written up because I've got CH2 and 3DC, that kind of thing. It's kind of semi-written up. But if I had to write this up as a pattern, I'd say, right, repeat from asterisk to asterisk 3 more times, right? But you can't really do that here because you can't see what it is that you've just done to repeat. Like, you could do it and then I can say that. And for those of you who are more avid crocheters, you'll know straight away what to do. But for a newbie, they'll think, what am I repeating? Where from? What's my name? And it'll get very confusing. So what I've done is, Yvonne, get in the corner. I miss all the chat and I just saw that one sentence. I love... Achoo. Yvonne, get in the corner. She's in the corner now. That's it. She said the bad word. I've been in the naughty corner and I'm her sister. All good and honourable to be in the corner. Yeah, you have a lot of fun in the corner. So bad of you, Yvonne. You're not moving out of that corner today. Ask Mary if she has been at... I'm a good girl, Frank. I don't do those things much. Happy to be back. Hello, Paula. It's been a while. Grandson high school football games presidency. Oh, that's nice. There you go. Welcome to the corner, Yvonne. Says Mary. Have you been drinking? Yvonne, you are banned from leaving the corner. Ever. Franca, are you still in that corner? Separate. Don't sit next to Yvonne. You've just You've done things to poor Yvonne. I can't even say it. Hello, Paula. Lovely to have you here, hun. We're all over the place here this morning. I'm the good one here. Everybody else is naughty. I'm going to get more sleep by minute the next time. No more lack of sleep for me. Look, you can tell. Look how, oh my gosh, that's really bad. I tried to cover it with makeup, but it didn't work. All right, look, the best part is that tutorial did go out, guys. If you haven't seen that tutorial, it went out at 3 a.m. this morning, and it's this guy right here, mobile phone holders. We may make a few more of those in the future, but not like that. Something a little different, change it up a bit. I did play with the first pattern I played with, did not work out for me. So I did this one, and it kind of sits okay. You like the word kind of sits okay. I don't remember what it's like not to be in the naughty corner. Kiki, were you good ones? Mary, you are the ringleader in the circus. Everyone needs a good ringleader, Carolyn. All right. So I tell you what we'll do. We might start part of our dictate and create. Right, let's get serious. Let's see if I can do it. Rightio, everyone, get into line, sit at your desk, move everything out the way, pop up your little, visors so no one else can see your work. You're all in your own homes. This is hilarious. I'm making myself laugh. Mary, get in the corner. There was a young lady from Glenroy who sneezed every time she heard knitting. She hasn't been sleeping, so now she's fitting. Oh, the young lady from Glenroy. Karen, get in the corner. Karen. I can be a clown in your circus, Norma. Get in the corner. There's a lot of people in the corner. It's getting a bit squashy in there. It's only a very small corner. It's like that. In fact, you're all standing on top of the top part of my chair because that's as far back as the corner goes. I'm laughing because I could just imagine everyone like this in the corner. I hope no one's bigger than size 14 because I need more space then. I'm just a bit bigger than that. I mean, I'm not. I'm just small and tiny. Getting myself in trouble. That's for yelling at me, Karen. Can I sit next to Mary? It's Mary. I swear not to be. To look at. Is that Mary or Marty? No copying off Marty. Hey, what makes you think Marty's going to be correct? Marty, where are you? All right. So, everyone, it's Pick on Mary Day today. What's going on? I haven't had any sleep. Have pity on me. Okay, that's enough sulking. All right, so we're ready? Okay, I'm going to give you a little hint. Okay, for everyone. What did I say? What was my hint? I can't remember. I typed it up at 4 a.m. No, it wasn't. It was between 1 and 3 while I was waiting for my tutorial to upload. I should have done it the other day. My brain, hopefully I've done it right. Oh, it's funny. You made it, Aussie Gypsy. We're just about to start. I was going to say we're about to start the fun, but everybody's laughing at my expense because I've only had 2 hours sleep and I'm a little bit delirious. So there you go. Hello, Aussie Gypsy. Lovely to have you here. All right. We are going to start our dictate and create. Everyone, get your hooks ready. You will need a 5mm hook. Imagine if I really spoke like that. And if I'll stay in line. Kiki, stop that talking now. Marty, put down that pen. We are crocheting, not writing. Teresa, stop it. I just lost the plot, guys. I really don't know how you put up with me. So grab your 5mm hook. Grab your, this is what was left over of my 10-ply Bendigo Woolen Mills 100% pure wool. Now, you can also use an acrylic. Don't use a cotton because we're going to talk measurements later. So acrylic or wool. 50-50 wool, 100% wool, whatever, 75-20, whatever it is. Can't do math right now. I'm too tired. Don't even ask me my name right now. Whatever it is you're using, but just make sure it's got some sort of wool or some sort of acrylic in it. Have I missed some chat? I have. What am I crocheting? Not at you, Teresa. Stop it. I just know that two of us would be the ones in school that the teacher said, find a partner. We'd look at each other, knowing mischief was brewing. I get you an apple, miss. Thanks, Franca. Get in front and sit next to me, hun. You're allowed to copy off my cheat sheet. You sound like my English teacher when I was in high school. Oh, hello, Lynn. Lovely to have you here. We're about to start Dictate and Create. Miss, can I get a... No loo breaks. Or as the Australians say, no dunny breaks. We call them dunny. We call it a dunny. A lulu. Now we call it a dunny. No dunny breaks, but teachers don't speak like that. We speak very classy. Like I'm a teacher. I wouldn't know class if it hit me in the face. I'll stop picking on me, you guys. You're so naughty. Grab your 5mm hook, grab your 10-ply Aran weight yarn, and let's get dictating and have some fun. Are you ready? I am going to tell you straight out so that you know. I'm actually going to show you as well, because a lot of people don't know this. Just do your little slip knot. You know how to do a slip knot. Make a loop. Like, this is the way I used to make loops when I first started crochet. I used to just go like that. I can't even remember now. It's been so long. Yeah, I used to go like that. It's really weird. And just pull the little tail through like... Can't do it anymore. There you go. That's how I used to do it in the old days. But when I first started YouTube, I knew a lot of people... that might get confusing for a lot of people, so I did it this way. So you got your loop, right? I'm going to show everybody the first bit so you know. What is the first bit? Chain 4. Chain is a yarn over your hook. Pull it through to the loop once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Have you got it, everyone? Chain 4. This is the only part you're allowed to see. I saw something naughty there. Who was naughty? Someone said something about snacks. Are snacks allowed in this class, miss? Only Tim Tams, coffee, tea, and if you want to send some Tim Tams my way, that's okay too. I'm not allowed to have them. No, don't. No Tim Tams. No Tim Tams. Bonnie, hello, Bonnie. We're just about to start the game. If you want to start with us. What are you making? Oh, I'm not allowed to tell you. This is called Dictate and Create, Bonnie. It's a new game that we have created for our live. It's only just starting today for the first time, and we're all going to make something. And I want to show everybody the first part, right? And it's chain 4. Yeah. I was taught not to use a slip knot. Oh, is that right, Franca? That's interesting. Nice to know. Throws Kiki a pack of salt and vinegar chips. Oh my gosh, Aussie, that's my... Oh my gosh, I eat salt and vinegar chips like water. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Dad just made me a cup of tea. Dad, no tea during class. No, we're allowed to have tea. I will just watch. That's all right, Rachel. That's fine. I want him to... What size hook, please? We are using a 5mm hook. Is that upside down for you guys? It is that way. We are using a 5mm hook, 10-ply yarn or Aran weight yarn, or a number 4 weight overseas, a 4 thickness. Now, all you need to do, because we are going to make a circle, right? We're going to slip stitch just in that very first chain you did, right? Slip stitch. I can't do it back to front. I'm trying to do it back to front where you guys can see it, but I can't do it back to front. So we're slip stitching into the first chain that we made, and can you see that right there? There, yeah. That means popping your hook through and pulling a loop through, and then pull it through to the loop on your hook, and you would have made a little circle. Yeah. They better be Smith's crisps. I like the thin cut. You like the crinkle cut, do you, Kiki? I like the thin ones. Love the white chocolate Tim Tams. Oh, they're nice, Rachel, aren't they? Yummy. Love Smith's chips. Yeah, they're great. I love the Smith's chips. Yeah, you made it. Yes. Try the, what's it called? Terrell chips. Yum. What's a Terrell chip? Oh, Aussie, I'm going to write that down. Oh, not on my pattern, though. I never heard of it. What is it? Say it again. Tyrell or Tyrell? Tyrell? Never heard of them. But are they healthy? She says as she's probably scotched down a pack of Tim Tams this week. Coles or Woolies? Okay. Hey, Marty, dare you to pull the fire alarm? No fire alarm. They're not healthy. Oh, great. Thanks, Aussie. All I need is more junk food. How do you make that with crochet? How do you make that with crochet? Oh, I'm thinking you're talking about food there, Bonnie. I baked chocolate chip cookies today. Yum. Great. We're all going to Paula's house after the live. She's got our chocolate chip cookies waiting for us. All right, you ready? So you've got your chain 4. You've done your slip stitch. I'm not showing you anymore. This is where the dictating happens. Are you ready? Has everyone done their chain 4? Kiki, stop being naughty and do your chain 4. Has everyone done? Has anyone not done their chain 4? Anyone? While I'm waiting to hear answers. Ta-da! We don't forget we have our beautiful mobile phone holder just uploaded about 3ish this morning. So there you go. This is the colours that the lovely Norma chose. This is the one that I made for myself. No. Who said no, not really? No, really. No, nearly. Not nearly. You've nearly done yours, yes? Okay. Well, we're ready almost to start our dictating game. Get ready. I've done my chain 4, but I'm currently crocheting a square. Oh. Okay. Very naughty, Teresa. All right. So I've actually done my dictating for put your hook in the first chain and pull the loop through. I just wanted to show you because a lot of our newbies wouldn't know how to do that slip stitching. Yeah. All right. And then I've got here accidentally show them, which I didn't accidentally. I did it on purpose. Yeah. All right. I wrote everything down because I wanted to be ready. All right. We're ready for the first step in our dictating game, dictate and create game. Yeah. All right. I want everyone to chain 3. Chain 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And if you can't count, it goes 1, 2, 3. A chain, as you're not sure what a chain is, it's yarn over your hook, pull it through the loop once, yarn over, pull it through the loop twice, yarn over, pull it through the loop 3 times. That's enough. You only need 3. Right yarn, wrong hook, making a cape. Oh, okay. Making a cape. Bonnie says, hubby just came in, got to go. Oh, Bonnie, you just got here. All right, bye, hun. Bye, hun. We'll see you soon. Franca says, not yet. Come on, Franca. We're waiting for Franca. Everybody, keep up. I mean, everybody take a step back so that Franca can keep up. Franca, we're waiting for you. All right, are we ready now? We've done our chain 1, 2, and 3 up the top. Yeah? All right. Inside your circle, you're going to make 2 double crochets. And a double crochet is pop the yarn over your hook, put it inside the circle, yarn over your hook, pull it back through to where you first started. You should have 1, 2, 3 loops on your hook. Correct? Oh, this is fun. I love this. All right, so you got your 3 loops. Anyone missing a loop? Start again. Do it again. Okay. Now, I'm just getting a bit hesitant here because my internet's playing up now. If it plays up and I get logged out, I'll come back on again, guys, okay? All right. So you've done your 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over your hook. Pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over your hook. Pull through the last 2 loops. That is how you make 1 double crochet. Yep. So you've got your 3 chains, you've got your 1 double crochet, you need your 2nd double crochet. So altogether you should have 3 chains and 2 double crochets coming out of that center of that piece. And while everyone's catching up, let's talk about the weather. No. Let's discuss detention. Talk about who's on detention. So has everyone caught up? This is going to take us forever. My squares, my circle, my triangle. She can't keep a straight face. Mine's huge. But you know what? We might not make it as big as that. I'm done. All right. Okay, so you've got your chain 1. I'm sorry, let's try again. You've got your chain 3 and you've got your 2 double crochets coming out of that center. Yes? Now you've got a chain 2. You know to do chain 2 because we've done them now. Yeah? And put 3 double crochets in the same center. Oh, I should be ticking this off as I go along so I don't double up on you. We've done, oh, what have I done? I've done that one. I've done that. I've done that. I've done that. What did we say? Chain 2. I think I've gone too far. We've done one. I forgot to tick them off. Now I've gone too far. All right, so we've done chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Yes? And if we haven't, do that. So bad at this. I am so bad at this game. All right. So have we all done that? Is everybody done? I'm late again. Oh, Sherry. Oh, this game is too hard. It's way too difficult. Hi, Sherry. We're doing a game and it's going to take, we're going to be here for like, 4 hours doing this. I haven't had something. I'm so hungry. I haven't had anything to eat this morning because I wanted to get this done. All right. So far you have chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. All right, we got that. Now, chain 2, another 3 double crochets. Can't remember what I'm up to. Can't remember what I'm up to. Let's try it again. 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. All right, we're under control. I've got it. I've got it. Then we do another chain 2 and another 3 double crochets. And I think that's it. No, there's another. I lost track. I should have ticked them off when I first started. All right. All right, we're going to start. We're just going to reread that first row or round, whatever you want to call it. She's crying. All right. We're going to reread that first round. Are you ready? Row. Round. Are you ready? Chain 3 was the first thing we did. We made 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Let me have a look at my picture. So we've done that much. That's good. Then we chain 2. Chain 2. I lost the plot. Then we chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2. All right. Everybody be up to that and then we'll talk. I've got it now. Are we, Miss, finished the first round. Wait a minute, we haven't closed it up yet. Let's, oh, you know what, Raylene, we have to wait for everybody. They're so slow. Raylene, come over here and grab a biscuit. Just a quick heads up. The neighbours have started doing some gardening. I don't know how loud that's going to get, but it usually gets very, very loud. So heads up, it might be a bit loud. You're done, are you, Franca? I'm a grade A student. Yes, you are, Raylene. I bought us a chair for the naughty corner. It's dark purple velvet. These also, excuse me, there's also a cupboard full of chips, chocolate nuts, and there's coffee, tea, Milo, Coke, Pepsi, lemonade, water to drink. Aussie Gypsy has us all sorted out. I think I will lurk and eat my M&Ms. You go, Sherry. We're going to be doing other things as well, Sherry. We haven't done live antics yet, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. 3 cluster sets. Thank you, Franca. As well as your first corner, your first, we call it a beginning cluster set. Yeah. Hi, Pamela. Oh, you're late. Oh, you're not feeling well, honey. Oh, big cuddles to Pamela. Let's just give her a big cuddle. There we go. Did you like that? I'll share my lunch with you if you do mind. No, Kiki. Stop it. You're such a cheat. I don't know what we're going to do about you. Seeing how I'm late, I will watch a replay. Okay, Sherry. But we are going to be doing live antics, so stick around, yeah? Don't disappear, because we need to choose a live antics person yet, which we haven't done. Now, where we are in our spot, we need you to slip stitch into the very top chain of the first chain 3 that you made. You know how to do a slip stitch? I can't even show you because my piece wasn't done. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do the piece. Well, I've got the main piece done. I can't show you the main piece. Oh, you're done, are you, Paula? You're such a good girl. And she never gets in the Paula. She's such a good, I mean, she never gets in the Paula. She never gets in the corner, Paula. She's such a good girl. Decent, sweet, wonderful girl. Not like the rest of us. We're decent and sweet. We're just, you know, loud. We just like to have a lot of fun. I messed up my slip stitch, but that doesn't matter because you don't need to know that. I'm just going to do this side for you, which I shouldn't, because then you'll see what it is. Hey, I'm not going to do the side. You'll see what it is. Forget it. Bad luck. You like that? Bad luck. She's so naughty. Teacher's pet. Oh, but we love Paula. She's such a sweetie. We all just want to give her a cuddle. We do love her. Yeah. What color would you like? But I'll take your lunch money, thanks. Confused? How are you confused, Franca? You know how to do this, Franca. I know you do. And I know you know what this is already, even without thinking about it. Once you see that circle and you start doing your chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2 or 3 double crochets, you know what the next part's going to be. Mum, hang on. Oh, Mum didn't give me tuck shop money today. If you don't know what tuck shop money is here in Australia, it's like a canteen, or it's like a place you go to while you're at school where you can purchase food. We call it a tuck shop. I'm not sure if they call it that overseas. Thanks, Mary. My sister calls me goody two shoes. I talk a lot, Paula, but I'm actually quite a nerd and goody two shoes. So all talk, no action. How many cluster sets should... Well, let's go back. How many cluster sets should we have? 3 or 4. I was busy talking to Kiki while sharpening our pencils at the pin. Didn't I tell you not to get out of your seat, Marty? Oh, I didn't. Don't get out of your seat, Marty. Oh, hello, Jody. Hello, Jody. Did we miss Jody? Did I say hello? Oh, hello, Jody K. Hello. Kiki on the corner is stopped. Make sure you bring double tomorrow. Yes, Franca, but you don't have to say it out loud, Franca. You're not supposed to tell anybody. This is a secret. All right. You start off with what we call a corner cluster, and a corner cluster is chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. That's your corner cluster. Then you have, that's your starting, I'm sorry. Swipe that. Let's try it again. That's your beginning cluster. Your beginning corner. Oh my gosh, she's so tired. Your beginning corner cluster is chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Got it? And I wrote it all down on purpose so I didn't mess it up. And I'm still messing it up. Then you have, well, I have to look at my picture now. There's your first corner. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 corner clusters of 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. When you finish your last corner cluster, you chain 2 and you slip stitch in the top of the first 3 chains that we started with. The top chain. The very top chain. All right, we got that row? Round? Row? I can't even tell you what it is. But that's the first part of your dictate and create. Thanks for the answer, Franca. She's so naughty, isn't she, Kiki? Franca, that's it. Leave the classroom now. Don't worry, when we mark each other's work, we'll correct the answers. How are you going to do that once it's cut? You're a gem, Franca. Yvonne, Franca, that's it. Leave the classroom. Seriously, don't make me mad. All right, so we're ready for the next step, guys? Is everyone ready for the next step? Oh my gosh, that next step is confusing me looking at it. It's because I'm trying to write it so that you can do it at the same time. I'm going to tick it off this time. I'm not going to get caught out. No, I messed it up. I have messed it up. You know what I did? Excuse me, just talk amongst yourselves. There's round 2. I put the wrong, I put round 4 page on round 2's page. All right, let's go for round 2, row 2. All right, you ready for the next step? Chain up. No, don't chain up 3. I'm sorry. The next step is slip stitch into the next stitch of the double crochet and then slip stitch into the next stitch. So you're slip stitching into 2 stitches, yeah? Then you slip stitch into the corner space. Teacher's showing off now. And I'm going to tick that off because I don't want to say it again. I get all confused. Slip stitch into the next 2 stitches and then slip stitch into the corner space. Have you got that? Are we all under control? Is everybody happy? Do I need to start running detentions? You should be crocheting at the same time as dictating, but don't let anyone else see. Knowing me, I'll just sit there and go, oh yeah. I'll just drop something. There's so much stuff on the table. What we're going to do, we're going to complete this row or round, whatever you want to call it, and then we're going to stop and do live antics and then come back to it. All right? Because otherwise we're not going to get live antics done. It's already 45 minutes in the live. I want to do live antics too. So if someone can be, one subscriber can be a, if you didn't know this, guys, and you're new to the channel, one subscriber gets a chance to choose a color combination from all the yarn I have on my table right now. And those are the colors that we will use in this week's project. Okay, this week's tutorial that you'll see on the channel. Now, what will happen with that is I'm giving the subscriber the choice to use any one of the colors, any 2 of the colors, any 3 of the colors, or any, I think I've got 4 on the table. So you can choose all 4, or 3, 2, 1. Don't say choose none, but then I can't crochet anything. All right, so that's going to come up very soon. Let's just see what the chat's, what's happening with the chat. Let's go live chat. Oh, well, I lost it all. Here we go. Done. Hello, I'm late. Oh, Fluffy Kitten, we're halfway through this fun game. Me. Pick me, says Aussie Gypsy. Have you done one before, hun? I've got the list here. I should have a look, shouldn't I? Miss, can I get a drink from the bottle, please? Marty spilled my drink bottle over. Bad luck, Kiki. Oh, wait, actually, you can. Yes, you can. If you were Franca, I would have said no, because Franca told everybody things, and she shouldn't be talking about things. She's very naughty, that Franca. Fine, get a drink, come back. Do the chains represent the corner space? Yes, corner space, chain space. You can say chain space, CH-SP, if you want to do it in lingo. If you want to use the lingo, you could say chain space or corner space. You could use both of them, because there is a side space coming up in this section. No, not this section, the next one. Starla, hello Starla. We're in the middle of Dictate and Create. It's a fun game we've been doing, but we're kind of in the middle of it. I'm making a mess. Such a little tad Kiki. Kiki's telling on me. That's all right, Marty, but you've got to get into tension now because you're spilling drinks in my room, and I don't like spilt drinks in my room. I feel like such a teacher. It just doesn't become me. I'm sorry. Double crochet the same as the US. We are using US terminology. I should have mentioned that. It's one thing I didn't write on the sheet. You know, I'm going to write it on there to remind me to write it next time. US terminology. Thank you for that. I think I used it on the pattern for you, Kiki. I'm pretty sure I did. Almost forgot how to spell terminology. Teacher. Oh, she's all over the place. If you want UK terminology, the double crochet is a treble. If you're using UK, it's a treble, yeah? Shh, Marty, come get a drink too. We can go play on handball. Kiki, that's it. You've got detention as well. Laughing too much. Had to frog. Ah! My capers, I missed too often. Oh, are we saying too much that you end up having to write what we say? Kaz, hello, Kaz. So glad to be able to catch you. Yes, lovely to have you here, Kaz. We're in the middle of a fun game called Create. What is it called again? Dictate and Create. I'm so tired. Kiki, what's new? Kiki's got everything new. She's fantastic like that. I have a bottle of special water in my pack. Come to my desk. Give me that special water. I am taking that from you and putting it in my special cup. I've actually got water in there, but it's not special. It's just plain boring water. Cheers, everyone. All right, so we all slip stitched into the corner. Okay, are you ready? Chain up 3, make 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. Or as we call it in the crochet world, make a beginning corner. Well, I call it that, beginning corner. And I actually have up the top in, you know, the section. Beginning corner is chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. That's called a beginning corner in this pattern. Now, I'm just, you know, doing it this way, but it's not exactly written completely like what you hear today. I'm just trying to make it easier for you. Actually, it's harder when you have to see it, when you have to hear it in one section, then you have to hear it again, then you have to hear it again, you have to hear it again, because then you don't know how many times did I do it? Did I do it twice or 3 times or 4? So it can be a little bit more difficult this way. If you like, we can call them cluster sets. And I'll tell you what a cluster set is, if you like. But when you're new to crochet, a lot of people don't know what a cluster set is. Yeah? Okay, where were we? I've lost the plot. I've lost everything. What? I don't know what's going on. Everyone's playing. You're all playing up. Everyone get in the corner. Sorry, guys, I got to go now. I'll watch the video later. See you all. All right, Yvonne, we'll see you all next time, hun. Yes, on Wednesday. We'll see you on Wednesday, for sure, yeah. Hi, Karen, everyone. Saying hello. This is lovely. Done. We're all ready. Can you say all that again, please? All right, it was chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Yeah, that is a beginning corner. Can I have a hall pass? No. Hi, Mary. I didn't even see you on. Did I say hello before? Hello. All right, are we ready for the next step? The next step is skip the next 3 double crochets and into the next corner space or chain space, place 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Got it? Skip the next corner, place 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets in the corner space. Skip the next 3. It's so hard to read it this way. Skip the next 3 double crochets and into the corner, place 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. That's the first part of it. I didn't say it 3 times on purpose to do the 3 corners yet. I am so bad at this. What I would have said was, again, I would have put like from asterisk to asterisk, and I would have said repeat asterisk to asterisk 3 times. Or 2 times, sorry. I would have said that, but I didn't. Go back to the first corner, please. Lynn, stop stressing me out, man. I met limoncello. Oh my gosh, limoncello. Oh gosh, you're making it. Oh my gosh, limoncello and cookies over at Mary's. Oh no, who made the cookies? It wasn't Mary. Paula made the cookies. Paula and Mary, come to my house, please. Some cookies with limoncello. Actually, I'm not a big fan of limoncello, but you know, I won't say no. All right, so are we ready? Oh, I nearly showed you the piece. What? All right, so Lynn says to repeat that first section again. The first section was you're making your first corner, which was chain up 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. That's our beginning corner. Yeah. Then we did the next step, which was skipping the 3 double crochets, and we did the next corner, which was 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets all in that next corner. So you should have one side done. A corner, a side, and a corner done. What is limoncello? Oh, Mary, you're going to have to explain. Yes, I peel the lemons and have them soaking for 3 weeks. Oh, you really do it. You really go out of your way to do it, don't you? You do it the right way, Mary. She does it. All right. So now what I want you to do is do exactly the same thing again. Skip the next 3 double crochets and into the next corner, place 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. I'm going to tick this off so I don't mess up. We've done that, and we've done that. So we've done what? That's 1 corner, 2 corners. We've done 2 corners. Then mixed with sugar and water. She's doing well. Mary, don't give them the whole recipe, okay? Is it a family recipe? Don't give the whole thing. No, look, it's something that you can find online anyway, so you may as well share it. You may as well share it. All right, so how are we going, guys? I'm up to the second corner. What was it? Lynn, it was, you're skipping over your 3 double crochets and then you're going 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, all in the same corner space. You know what, Teresa, you're right. I should have been doing it too. Everybody's getting confused. I'll tell you, show you part of it. I can't even show you part of it because then you'll see the whole thing. And I'm even going to cut one round out because it's going to take too long. It's not a family recipe. That's all right. All right. So far, we've done the starting corner, one side, the second corner, one side, the third corner. Yeah? No, we haven't. I don't know what we're up to anymore. Skip the next 3 double crochets if there's another corner to come to. And get into the next corner and place 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Next week I'm calling them clusters. There's no way I'm doing double crochets. It's driving me batty. Just do the next corner, the same as the last. Well, let me read it again to myself to see if it worked. We've done the starting chain. Just talk amongst yourselves. Just done the starting corner. We did the first. Yes. We did the second. We did the third. Yes, that's right. We're on the way. Okay. All right. So you've completed your third corner. Okay. This corner. You've lost it. All right, now we're under control here. Come on, guys. Let's get to it. What? The third corner? Lynn! I'm stressing out here as well already. I don't really need you to make me worse. Everybody should be in the third corner. If you're not in the third corner, get out of my classroom. Get out of the room. The door's that way. Or you can jump out the window. We're on ground floor. You won't hurt yourself. Get out the window. Go, it's closer. All right. Oh, now I'm crying. Oh my gosh. It's made in Italy. Yes, it is. We know all about limoncello here because we're Italian. For those of you who are not Italian, well, there you go. Doesn't matter. You'll learn now. You're making them today because my friends are coming over tomorrow for a limoncello party. I've never had a limoncello party. I want to come, Mary. It will take me too long to get there because I think you're not in Australia. This will take me a couple of plane rides to get there. Miss, get into this corner. I have no idea. Breaker. There's the window. Jump out the window and go out the door. Weren't you supposed to be out of my classroom already? Sounds like a granny square. Franco was naughty. She already gave it away. What have they got? Lynn's still lost. Is there going to be a test? Yeah, but I think I'm going to fail. There's a test. This is the test, isn't it? Oh, mass accident. You failed, did you, Mary? I failed. I've already failed. I don't even know what planet I'm on anymore. I'm reporting you missed to the education. Riley, get in the corner. Misconduct. Bad teacher. You're all welcome, says Mary. The whole class will be outside the headmaster's office. This is what you get for being a temp teacher. I got an F on this assignment. Oh, Bonnie, you're missing all the fun here. All right. So everybody should be in the third corner. Now what I want you to do. Oh, she's crying. Okay, in the third corner. Move the third corner. Okay, slip stitch. Have we done the chain 2? We don't need to do chain 2. No. Slip stitch into the top of the first. Slip stitch into the top chain of the first chain 3 made. You should have your piece closed up now. I don't know whether we'll do any more rounds. I'm not going to cope. I think the teacher drank your special water, so he confiscated it. I told him I was going to put it in my cup. We can all sing "We Don't Need Education." Wonderful weekend. Oh, green butterfly. I'm sorry, hun. We'll see you soon, darling. Oh, sorry. We're gonna do live antics in a minute. I will jump out the window head first. Kiki's sent you a private message or messenger. Okay, yep. Okay, all right. Look, let's stop for the moment and let's show you exactly where you should be. I think we'll call it quits for the day. I don't know. It's 1 hour. We've done nothing but this 2 rows of a square. What you should have at the end was this. You should have that. So I need you to do 2 more rows. 1, 2. You need to do 2 more rows. Except now you need to fill up those spaces in there. Look, if you're new to crochet, you don't need to do that. Now, the reason I did this, I should have just left it at 2 rows for you to do. This live went off the rails. It sort of did. What I wanted to do, I couldn't find my ruler or my measuring tape at the last minute before the live. So I found Andrew's triangle from school in year 9. It was like 100 years ago when I found it. What I want you to do is measure your square. And I want everyone to measure what they come up with, right? Then I want everyone to pop in the chat the measurements that they came up with for those 2 rounds or rows, if you will. But pop your measurements because I'm really curious to see with swatches and with when you're doing tension, you know, not tension, what do you call it? I'll get it in a minute. I couldn't get it. How important it is to actually practice the square or the item beforehand in a swatch so that you can see the tension. Everyone's tension is different. I crochet really tightly, and I was mentioning that in this tutorial. Oh, that's right. One of me losing the plot in the tutorial, I actually had to stop recording and walk away for about 15 minutes. My crochet was so tight that I kept saying, so I didn't have to mess up and re-record. So pop your hook into the first stitch, and I'm going, and I'm fighting with it, right? And I said, we'll do it again. Stop the recording, start it again. Pop your hook into the first stitch. I couldn't get the hook in because it was so tight. This just went on the whole time throughout the tutorial. And I was in fits laughing. Around the 3rd or 4th round, I was laughing. I just couldn't control myself. That tutorial was just, I hope it came out all right because I did so much chopping because it was, I'm going to put the bloopers on. Don't you worry about it. I'm going to have a bloopers video and you will see probably 6 or 7 minutes of that only bloopers. And then there's everybody else, all the other ones that I've done in the past. All right, so let's have a look. There's like off the rails here. Going next door for music lessons with Andrew. Please take over. Swatching. Have a great weekend, everyone. Oh, I'm going to be doing the live antics now. So someone gets to choose a color combination for our next project on the channel. I used the wrong yarn and hook anyway. That's all right. The idea was to see the differences between everybody's square. So if you're making a granny square jumper, or you're making a granny square vest or a skirt or something, you're someone's saying 2.5 inches, someone else says 2.5 inches. Mine would have been totally different. Now I don't work in inches, so I couldn't tell you, but I will tell you in centimeters, and then you can tell me if I can read it. Where's my glasses? I left them in the other room. Okay, here we go. From there to there, mine is 5 centimeters. Is it that one? Yeah. No. Which one? Yeah, mine's 5 centimeters. Someone look it up on Uncle Google for me, or Dr. Google for me. Mine's 5 centimeters, right? So it's a way of saying to people, if you were to create a jumper and I got 5 centimeters and you got 4, by the time you put all your squares together, your jumper's going to be smaller than mine. Not because you did a different size, but because your squares were smaller. So the idea of doing a swatch is to make sure that your tension is correct. Now, if that was the case, so yours is the same, Marty. You guys are all the same as me, so that's good. So 5 centimeters is 2 inches. Thanks, Marty. Thanks, Karen. So that's good. It means that if we were to make a granny square vest or a jumper or something together, it would all be the same size. Yeah. So when we're talking in crochet and we ask you to make a swatch, a test, or whatever it's called, I don't know, what's it called? We all know what it's called, but my brain's gone to mental. So what happens when you don't sleep? We say that so that you can actually get the tension correct for your size. And then when you're ready to work, let's say if yours came out 1.5 inches, right? You would have to go up a hook size. If yours came out 1 inch, you would have to go up more than a hook size. If yours came out 6 inches, oh wow, you're in a lot of trouble. You have to drop a few hook sizes or change the yarn or whatever it is. So you want to make the same size as the person creating, so that gauge. That's the one. Thanks, Corrine. I've got a mental blank. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm going to need to sleep today. So you will actually need to know all that, the gauge, as Corrine mentioned, as Corrine corrected, before you can actually create anything to do with a square or anything else at that matter. Like when we do this in the future, or when we do the other one, the Sunshine Bright blanket, try jumper. When we do those, you would have to do the little gauge. Otherwise, your jumper is not going to work, or your cardigan's not going to work. Normally, I do them a little bit bigger than the size on purpose, so that if you accidentally crochet too tight, it will still fit you, right? Anyway, but only just, whereas everybody else, it'll be loose and whatever else have you. So just be careful of your gauge. That's what the fun was all about. Creating something fun, me being a bit silly, but still learning something along the way, because it's really important, I think. People don't like doing gauges, including me. I hated doing them. When I first started crochet, I did not do a gauge. None of the outfits ever fit me. They were always too tight. And I couldn't work out why, because I crochet tighter than others, which I learned through this tutorial. That was hilarious. Guys, let's get on with live antics, because people are wanting to go and I don't want anyone to miss out. So the idea is to choose someone who hasn't done live antics before. So if your name is on one of these items here, you cannot do live antics this week. It has to be someone on the live today who has not done a color combination for our live antics. And I know you've said 10 times, Franca, pick me, honey, but I think you've already done one. I'm pretty sure you have. Which one did you do? Didn't you do one? You got Anne, Esther, Franca. You did the washcloth. Darling, you did the washcloth. Aussie Gypsy, have you not done one? You've not done one, have you, Aussie? Aussie. No, Aussie it is. Aussie it is. Aussie Gypsy hasn't done one. Yay, very exciting. Enjoyed Live Antics. Thanks, honey. We've got more. No, that hasn't happened yet, but Live Antics is happening now. That was dictate and create just for fun. Bonnie, glad everything was okay. Yes, technically I haven't done a colour combination, but I'm only interested if there's pink. Oh, there was one. But I've already, you know what? I still owe our beautiful green butterfly another chance because I chose different colors when I created, only because the colors she chose were a little bit dark and I couldn't see them on the channel when we were creating. But what I will do from now on, if I can't see them on the channel, I'll just have to create a second one, like I did with the mobile phone holder. Yeah. All right, so I'm thinking Aussie Gypsy at this stage. We will choose Aussie Gypsy. Yes, but Kiki will keep that in mind. Same with Marty, because you guys didn't actually do a proper one. You did a joint one. That's why I'm making blankets tension is not as important. Absolutely correct. Got hiccups now. Blankets, you don't need to check as much for tension unless, we'll get a drink of those. Unless your customer or client has asked for a certain measurement. Just be wary. If they've said, right, I need 100 centimeters by 100 or whatever that is in inches, you need to focus on how big how much yarn will 100 centimeters get me? How many squares like that will 100 centimeters get me? So you just have to be wary. If a client asks you for a certain measurement, you still need to do a gauge, yeah? Otherwise, you just go for it and say, right, I'm making a baby blanket roughly around this size, and the customer purchases that. Or they can purchase whatever's on your website at the time, or whatever's on your shop at the time, yep? You can get tension down pat with blankets. Yeah, blankets are quite simple to get a tension sorted out anyway. All right, let's do live antics now. We wasted so much time. I'm going to make something smaller next time. Not as big. Mine was way too big, but I'm not even going to show you my measurement. I will if you want, because mine's 2 rows. I did give you a measurement before, didn't I? I've got to take everything off the table. Otherwise, you can't see. It's only a small table. It's only a tiny table, and it just takes up so much space for everything. I don't even know what this is doing here. Anyway, that's something else completely. Not what we just made. It's something else. All right. Alrighty. Now, what we're going to do on the channel this week for Live Antics is something we've not done before on the channel. And I won't say it's a project. I'll say it's an addition to something. A bit like a cup cozy, but not a cup cozy. Or like, what else? I don't know. I can't think now. But it's an addition. Okay, that's all I'll give away. And I know the other day, I can't remember who it was, but someone did guess the mobile phone holder. Someone on our Wednesdays Live guessed it. And I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been Yvonne. I can't remember who it was that guessed it. I should have written their name down. I think I'll write the name down next time if they guess it. And that'll remind me to tell them you guessed right. All right, so Aussie Gypsy. I should write your name down first before I do anything, because I always forget to write the name down. I had to look up the video once because I forgot to write the name down. I didn't know who it was. But I know now Aussie Gypsy has chosen. Well, she hasn't chosen. She's going to choose now. So Aussie Gypsy gets the chance. Did I spell gypsy right? No. I spelled it Gypsy. This is what happens when you don't have enough sleep. Aussie Gypsy. What? It was my phone, me phone pillar. Oh, did you guess it? Did you, Fluffy? Oh, that's good. I didn't know who guessed it. I couldn't remember. So the can cozy I sent you. Not sure what that means. Can cozy. Did you send me a can cozy? Oh, Kiki, talk to me again. Finally found my attention after that. Yes. You did so good. It was so pretty. Okay. All right, guys. Are we ready, Aussie Gypsy? I didn't even get a chance to show everyone the colours. Yeah. I'm just going to pick all 4 colours up. And you need to choose whatever colour you want from them, whether it's 4 of them, whether it's 3 of them, whether it's 2, or whether it's 1. You don't even have to choose all of them. You can decide what colours you want for this week's project. Are we ready? Ta-da! These are the colours. I decided not to use an aqua or a blue in this project because I've noticed a lot of my tutorials have aqua and blue in it. And I don't know why. So I actually decided literally before the live, I had an aqua attached to these 4 items and then took it out because I thought way too many aquas. So you've got yellow, you've got white, you've got a pink, and you've got purple. Choose 1, 2, 3, or all 4 of them. Choose whatever you like, and we will create something on the channel. And Ozzy, we will be mentioning your name in the tutorial as well. So you get to see the project with your name on it as well. Very exciting. Also, if you didn't know this, I pop your name in the description box of the video as well. And she's chosen white, pink, and lavender. So let's take out the yellow. Let's take out the yellow. These are the colours Aussie Gypsy has chosen for this week's live antics project. Very exciting. Yay! Very excited. Thank you so much, Aussie Gypsy. We're going to have some fun. We're going to try something that we have not tried on the channel before. That's not saying I can't do it. It's just saying it's something I haven't done yet. Because it's just a matter of playing with a few stitches. There's a lot of things that I've never done before, and I think about them before the live. And directly after the live, I just play with the colours that you've given me. And sometimes I come up with 3 or 4 different colour combinations, and I actually cut the yarn and everything and realise I don't like the combination. And instead of saving it, I just throw it in the bin. Because otherwise, you'll end up with all these little bibs and bobs of threads everywhere, and the house gets so messy. Don't do that, guys. All right, so let's put down here lavender so we don't forget, because I forget and have to look up the colours again. The pink and the white. In actual fact, I will have 2 sizes for you in the tutorial, because I'm going to do the larger size. It's not a box. I just want to make it look good. And then I'm going to do the smaller size. Hey, Marty, there goes those things again. I said to Marty the other day, Marty says, show us what it looks like. And I said, well, it's kind of like a sausage, and it's kind of like that. And I was right. It's got a sausage there. It's kind of like that. You guys like when I pull the faces, don't you? It's very comedic. You know what I mean? All right, so I lost all the. Look at all the chat. Oh my gosh, I lost a lot of chat. What's going on? Okay, Bonnie, you are so sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. Good choice, Ozzy. She's done a good choice. I love you, says Bonnie. Oh, she's doing great colour combo. Thank you, Fluffy Kitten. Ozzy did choose well. Ozzy, you did great. She did. You passed. You chose the same colours I did. That's interesting, Claptrap. It's more likely we have the similar colour choice. Anyway, good colour choice, Ozzy. Yes, it is. Ozzy Gypsy, I was joking. You love to wind up, Mary. She does. She gives me grief, Ozzy. Franca does. She does give me grief all the time. But you know what? Look, guys, if you didn't know this, and I'll say this as much as I can, because I do like to let everybody know that there are people who do other things outside of YouTube that helps myself, and the business stay afloat. And these are the people who go over to the website and occasionally make donations, occasionally purchase patterns, occasionally purchase even items ready-made. And Franca is one of them, and quite a few other people are one of them as well. I don't want to mention names because they might not like it, but I just want to say thank you to Franca for doing what you do in the background that nobody sees. They do see you come in here and give me grief. But you know I love it. I do love it. I do love it. So if you wanted to do the same thing as well, you can. You don't need to. Just if you wanted to, you can head over to our website at www.wildcrochetdesigns.com. Check it out. See if there's anything you like there and purchase that as well. We do upload patterns a lot. We haven't done that for a while. They are going up very soon. That's why I'm getting all these pattern testers testing my patterns. So I will let you guys know. You'll be the first to know. When I pop a pattern up, I will pop a little comment in our community posts. You see those community posts on our community board here on YouTube. You guys are the first ones to know when a pattern goes up. Most of the times, actually it's a new thing, from now on, I will be doing a little video once a pattern goes up on the website. So you get an opportunity to be the first ones to know about it. And then the rest of the world can know. But you guys, being the ones who support the channel, as well as you do, gets that opportunity to be the first one to see the pattern up on the website, and you can purchase when you want. Now, I'm missing all the chat yet again. Lagging here. Oh, you're lagging there, are you? Oh, that's not good. Oh. I give my leftover parts of balls to a friend of mine, teddies and beanies. Yes, that's a really good idea. I've got to go way past my bedtime. Thanks for the laughs. Hopefully catch you all Wednesday. Yeah, cheers, Marty. Thank you for the drink. We will see you soon, hon. Oh, by the way, before you go, everyone, for those of you overseas, tomorrow we will be changing it, or late tonight, we'll be changing our clocks forward by 1 hour. I will leave a notification on our community board again to let you know that our times for our lives will change for those of you overseas. Even some of them interstate. Some people interstate, it changes as well. We have different times interstate here in Australia as well. So be aware that we will be changing our clocks tonight or tomorrow morning. It is. Forget daylight savings. Yes, I was about to say it. Raylene, I just said it as I saw that come up. You know I love you. I know you do, Franca. I know you do, hon. Everyone be blessed. Yes. Oh, everyone's going. What? You are just so happy. I love it. Oh, yeah, not all the time. Not all the time, kitten. You had to see me during that tutorial. I got so frustrated. So funny and silly, but frustrated at the same time with the mobile phone cover because I just couldn't get through my tight stitching. Yes, good night, Marty. For those of you heading out, okay, bye. I'm still here. Oh, Teresa's actually looks like she's on her way out too. She's probably going to have lunch now. It's almost lunchtime. What time is it here? It's 11:26. Oh, 11:26. Oh, I got people messaging me left, right, and center. What? Stop messaging me while I am on my live. You know, the people who know, they're my family and friends. They know I'm on my live, and they still message me. Oh, is Paula going too? Bye, Paula. Everyone's going. Oh, gosh, I'm going to be asleep here by myself soon. So we had our live antics, and the lovely Aussie Gypsy got to choose the 3 gorgeous colours. We will be creating 2 sizes of what I'm doing on the channel. I will give you the stitches to one size, and I'll be doing the smaller size. So you guys can actually, I'll give you the stitches to the small size and the larger size as well. So you can get an opportunity to make 2 different sizes, depending on what it is that you have in stock. You may not even have this in stock, so it's pointless to you. But still, I'll be doing one so that everyone gets an opportunity. If they wanted to try this, they could. Aussie Gypsy, I'm assuming you are on social media. I need to ask whether you have one of these. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Buy one. Listen to me. Just buy one. I mean, they're not that. I'm sure you have them in stock. That's all I'm saying. You'll find out when the tutorial comes up. Now, I will pop that tutorial up on either Thursday or Friday. It might be Friday this week, actually. I did receive the last skein of yarn, the Ghost, which looks like this, for our Halloween projects. I received those. They have come in now. We are going to start our Halloween projects very soon. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel for that. I'm not going to give you dates on that. They'll just go up when they're done. What we'll be doing is I'll make one of these and I'll ask you to make a second one. And then I'll make another one that might be a little bit different, or we can make 3 the same. The bases will be the same. The rest of them extra bits will be different. At this stage, we're looking at 3 puppets for the puppet show. You don't have to make all 3. You can. You can make 1. You can make the 2. You can make the 3. You can make your own puppet show if you like. Yeah. But they are going up. All 3 puppets patterns will be going up. The base will go up first, and I'll say, right, head off on your own and make 2 more, or whatever it is you want to make. Yeah. You want to make 10 more. If you want to make a whole set for your family, your friends, whatever. You want to sell them, it doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever you want to do with them, it's your business. Yeah, and then we'll come back the week later, and we'll finish off 1 puppet, adding all the bibs and bobs. Yeah, or we might just finish off 1. We'll see. I'll leave it with me in that area. I've got to see how long it takes for the tutorial. As a Gypsy, Mary lost it completely today. I did. I don't usually lose it that much. Sometimes I lose it and, we have a bit of a giggle and we're back on it. But today I just lost it. And the reason was I was so careful with writing out that pattern. Hey, let me show you the pattern. Let me show you the pattern. I was so careful. The only thing I added was I put USA terminology. That's the start. And I ticked it off as I was saying it to you. Look at the other page. I'll show you the next page. There's 5 pages here. There's another one. And I accidentally attached page 2 to page 4 and page 4 to page 2, but didn't number them. So it didn't look right. I'll talk to you in a minute, Aussie. And there's page 2, which should have been over there. And there's page 4, which should have been there. It was all mixed up. I don't know what I did. Anyway, that's what happens when you're tired. Ozzy says, but what do I need to buy? You probably don't need to buy it, Ozzy. When you see this project, I'm pretty sure you have 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 in stock. I can't tell you yet. It's a secret. Shh. It's a secret between you and me later. Well, actually, no one has actually. Only time someone found out that what I was making was actually Corrine, because we made a glove for one of the projects, but for some reason I think there was like a 3-week delay in between, so I ended up talking about it. I can't remember why. I think I couldn't get it right, or can't remember what. I really can't remember the story, but we had to talk about it because we were so late in producing it that we had to talk about it. She doesn't remember what she just said to you. I know, I shouldn't have said it. Zip, 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 zip. She's such a big mouth. I can't keep a secret normally. I don't know. Sometimes I do, and then sometimes I can't. It's like, she's so silly. I don't know how you put up with me. You have my Instagram, hun. I do. Well, call me. Don't call me because I won't answer. It's funny because you know how many calls I get on my mobile phone? If they don't leave a message, that's bad luck for me. If it's an order, bad luck. Because I refuse to answer the phone. I am so bad. And I'll tell you why. I think it started off years ago where friends would ring and we'd be on the phone for like an hour, hour and a half. I don't have that time to talk, so I don't answer it. I just say, if they leave a message, I ring them back if I know it's going to be a short one, or I text them. Can't talk right now, busy, but da-da-da-da. A glove or a pair of gloves? No, it's not, but nice try. Mary, I made the houndstooth zip purse. There were lots of unmentionable words when working in the zip. I think I split the wool. And I did, actually. I did, Lynn. I split the wool too so many times, yeah? So when clocks in UK go back, it will be 11 p.m. here. Nice, but I'm not a morning person. There's very little chance I'll wake up at 5 a.m. on Wednesdays live. Well, look, I can't do much about the clocks changing, guys, and I can't change my times on my channel because it's a set time, and I can't do any other times. It's really tight for me. There will be changes in the future for times, but right now it's really tight. These are the only times that I can make these lives. The Wednesdays at 4 p.m., I could probably make it at 5. Then I have to cut it down to, like, I have to cut it short. And the Saturday mornings, this is the best time for me because after this time, usually around lunchtime-ish, I've got plans with the family. The kids come over or something happens. So I like to do it in the morning on Saturday mornings for me. For you, I don't know what times that is. Oops, hit send. Zip purse holds all my crochet hooks, bits and bobs. Quite proud of my effort. Being so new to crochet, love the stitch. Glad you do, Lynn. Guys, I'm actually going to head out. I would like to start getting hooked on the very next project, as you do. Just a question, any chance of doing Tunisian crochet in the future? Yes, there is, Aussie Gypsy. There certainly is. We talked about it not long ago. I did talk about it, did discuss it with Teresa. Maybe Auntie T might work something out with me with that. If she can't, I will do one because it's been so long that we've wanted to do it with both of us together. just leave that ball in my court. If we don't do it with Auntie T in about a couple of weeks' time, I will consider it, because I've wanted to do Tunisian on the channel for a long time, and I keep saying I'll wait for Teresa because she's more of an expert at Tunisian than I am. But I can do it. I just don't care to do it. I don't use it for anything. But apparently I heard a rumor that Tunisian crochet is the best one to use for when you're making graphgans. And graphgans are, if you're not sure what that is and you're new to crochet, graphgan is a picture on a blanket, like a picture of your face on a blanket, yeah? I'm making a jump on my own design so far. It's good. Hey, go Franca, you go Franca. Guys, I am going to head off. I've got a lot happening over the next couple of hours now anyways, but I do want to say thank you, Aussie Gypsy, for your colour combination. We'll talk. And also, thank you for having fun with this new Dictate and Create. We had a bit of fun. We got a bit silly. We got a bit ridiculous, but that's what we do on our lives. We just relax. We don't care about, you know, being sensible and all that jazz. Different time zone mean it's always inconvenient for someone, no matter what. Absolutely correct, Claptrap. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to join us on our live on Wednesday as well. We don't have as much excitement happening there. We might change that in the future. We never know. But in the meantime, thank you for joining us. Guys, I forgot to mention what's happening this Wednesday, this week. You are getting the, obviously, the Live Antics project. You are definitely getting first Thursday of the month, now that I've sent a pattern off to Kiki, that's sorted out. And my next job on the list is the lovely Karen. She knows what I mean. And I will call you, Raylene. I won't call you. I'll message you. And we'll talk. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Mary. This is Wild Crochet Designs. I will see everyone during the week. Bye all. Ciao for now. Be good. Or be good. Be good, be good. Bye.